Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Andrew Heaney gets the starting nod for the Halos. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks, and what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric, and if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
Way outside. 1-2. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on by Espinosa takes care of him for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch coming. Here it is. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And now a pitch on the way. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
3-2 now. Top of the first just underway here at Angel Stadium. To short. Escobar has it. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Nope, and that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Red Sox nothing. Angels coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Drew Pomeranz is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, it's interesting. Looking at his numbers, you would think, wow, he must be really excited to pitch on the road because he's pitched great on the road and really struggled at home. One of those rare combinations you see from pitchers from time to time.
Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halos, left fielder, Ben Revere.
High in the air into shallow left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Stepping up to the plate, Craig Gentry. He's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked second on the team in stolen bases. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team.
Hit down the line at first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9, they put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
One out and a runner on third. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Albert.
So digging in now, Albert Pujols. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Pomeranz sets. 0-2 pitch on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. It's the Angels 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's Hanley Ramirez. So we take a
Leading
look
off for
there at the
Boston,
difference in his numbers
first baseman,
between June and July.
Ramirez.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels.
JACKE
And I'm looking at Ben Revere. He's a nice defender. Now, he doesn't throw real well, but what he does to compensate for that, he charges the ball real nice. But he can still go back and make a catch if he needs to.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. In for strike two. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
That is a great two-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Jose Ramirez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked second on the team in stolen bases. Runners on the move for second. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught at first by Pujols, and that will become out number 2.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Josh Rutledge. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out with the man at first. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Set to deal on 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So stepping in, Sandy Leon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Escobar is there. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
At the plate, Rusney Castillo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave them loaded. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's gone 2 for 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. The pitch. Swung on and hit softly on a line. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, time for an adjusted defensive alignment for the Red Sox.
We're
looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Here's the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. Now at the plate, Danny Espinoza. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, a good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. One out and a runner on second base. Ball 2 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Two-0 curveball here is over for a strike.
Well, he threw him a little 2-0 curveball right down the middle, but 2-0, he's clearly sitting on a fastball that he wants to drive right there. That's not the pitch he's looking for.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Andrelton.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One and one. Here it is. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castillo is under it, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mookie Betts.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Now here it comes. Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Swing and a looper to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of a home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ben Revere. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and on one pitch he's retired.
Up next for the Angels.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Craig Gentry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set, and the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 3 innings complete. Angels lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hanley Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Jackie
Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. A base hit in his first trip. And that one right down Main Street. The 0-1 delivery. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Albert now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, number 5.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled straight back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready on 0-2. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Yunel Escobar.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. And a double steal try here. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And now a triple play as he couldn't get back to the bag, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Angels are out in front, 1-0. Into the box, Josh Rutledge. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Josh Rutledge.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
Leon.
Standing in now, Sandy Leon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. From the belt, the pitch, right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I like that approach right there. Hard ground ball to right field. And comes to the plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first and the second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Into the box, Rusney Castillo, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Let's go, Angels!
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it is. And he misses there, 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
From the stretch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Here's the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Ready now, Danny Espinoza. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Now here it comes. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Pomerantz into the windup, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here it comes. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again. 3-2. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Bradley is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Drilled to the left side. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in. Now, you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Bradley waits on the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Come on now, let's go.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
For the Red Sox, The designated hitter, Josh Rutledge.
Stepping in now, Josh Rutledge, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Tapped down the line, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Again, a 1-2, and a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Ready for another chance? Ben Revere, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Ben Revere.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Here's Craig Gentry. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
One nice piece of hitting there. Now they're first and second. Now think about this for a second. If you'd allowed him to maybe steal that bag, now you're looking at driving in the run or possibly having hitters at first, runners at first and third, as opposed to first and second.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Need a base hit here.
Here's the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
First and second here with nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready on 1 and 2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there is any intent behind that.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Here's the first pitch to him. A line shot to third base.
The right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Digging in and looking for more, Cole Calhoun. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The 0-1 delivery. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
The batter, number 00, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Yunel Escobar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Bases loaded, no outs, and they get 2 outs, and it looks like you're 1 out away from getting out of the whole inning. You got to come up with a big 2-out hit here. You don't want to walk away with the bases loaded, no out situation, and not score.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Has a look. Now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Angels threaten but leave them loaded. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Yusmeiro Petit is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Sandy Leon will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Leon.
He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down one. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Standing in now, Rusney Castillo in the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
The 0-1 crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A runner in scoring position with none out. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Full count, 3-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Shut him down right here.
80. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and he is in there. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Stop him right here.
From the stretch. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded by Escobar. Throw will be in time for the first out, but meanwhile that tying run has come in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Too low, 1-0.
Well, this is one of those situations. You don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Pedroia waiting the 1-0. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one's down to third. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. There goes Pedroia. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Tyler Thornburg will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Tyler Thornburg.
Danny Espinoza will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. In there, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg, 0-for-5. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready for another shot now. Martin Maldonado. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Matt, he's one pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs and then you go back and shut them down.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Dribbled back toward the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels are gone in order. Our score remains 2-1. Kirby Yates has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Ramirez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He went down on strikes last time up. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that misses. 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now a line drive that's going to carry over the head of Escobar into left center. A base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
In now, Jose Ramirez. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Simmons ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Rutledge. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
2 out with the man at first. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Here's the 2-2. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Throw won't get him.
Well, that almost looked like he set him up. Back-to-back changeups. He swings through the first one. Looks terrible. And then the next one, he drills up for a base hit. Maybe set him up. Wanted him to throw that changeup again.
Stepping in, Sandy Leon. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Espinoza into shallow center. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Rusney Castillo.
So coming to the plate, Rusney Castillo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Swings through the slider there. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Calhoun will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Boston's out in front, 3-1. Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
39, Carson Smith.
Here's Ben Revere. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in on it is Castillo. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Ball's on the outside half. You go with the pitch. Old school textbook hitting. Stays with it and drove that ball with the shortstop head.
GENTRY.
Here's Craig Gentry. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Number 27, Brown.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back singles.
Here's Albert now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0. And here's a ball grounded foul near first base coach Alfredo Griffin. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. 1 down. Into the box,
Right fielder,
Cole
number
Calhoun.
56.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here.
Second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Luis Valbuena will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, Luis Valbuena.
Changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. He'll come in with an average down to 230. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. One 1-0 pitch on the way. This is pulled into right. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Fernando Rodriguez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Fernando Rodriguez.
Andrelton Simmons will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First offering on its way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Working to keep them in the game here. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Three runs already home here. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. We've played 8 full. It's the Angels 4 and the Red Sox 3. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Luis Valbuena will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Valbuena.
Houston Street comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Mookie Betts is in charge with starting things out in the 9th against Street. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Simmons is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. His lifetime numbers against Houston Street, 3 for 10. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. But a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are two away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Kirby Yates wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Houston Street earns the save out of the bullpen, his 28th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.